Hello, professional wrestling fans, and welcome to Monday, November 24, 2008. Coming off the heels of WWE Survivor Series last night, this is the Pro Wrestling Report Express right here at pwrshow.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's talk about the shocking turn of events last night's Survivor Series. In our update yesterday, we told you about the developing news story with WWE and the angle they were portraying with Jeff Hardy. Well, that all came to fruition last night. We saw Edge make his return, being placed as the third man in, replacing an injured Jeff Hardy, in that matchup between Triple H and Vladimir Kozlov, which was a painful match to watch until the last minute, really, where everything took shape. Edge comes out with being announced as the replacement by Vicky Guerrero. He is on his way to becoming the WWE champion once again, but then comes out Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, who had been injured and hospitalized earlier in the day, at least if you believe the reports from WWE.com, now in this matchup and does not succeed in his efforts to thwart the efforts of Edge, who becomes the new WWE champion. Point of discussion is WWE, did they go too far with this angle by giving the impression that Jeff Hardy was legitimately injured, feeding the story to local news sites and whatnot, and what has that done to the credibility of WWE.com? I think it really has damaged the belief that a lot of fans will have. However, if you really look at what if this did not happen on last night's Survivor Series, what would we really be talking about? Well, potentially the other big championship match where a new champion was crowned. But overall, well done by WWE, well played as well, and an interesting 12 hours leading up to the pay-per-view just last night from Boston. Boston, the hometown of the returning John Cena, who came back to win the World Heavyweight Championship from Chris Jericho in his hometown. Celebration ensued after the matchup as John Cena, after a good wrestling match, defeats Chris Jericho for the championship. You can check out our ESPN radio show with a full 1 hour rundown of the show at pwrshow.com. We were live last night right after the pay-per-view went off the air, and you can find that again at pwrshow.com. A couple of other news items for today. Evan Bourne was backstage at the Survivor Series and said to have been in high spirits as he's nursing that ankle injury, and he is expected to be out about 4 more months before we can be airborne again in WWE. TNA Originals are now being referred to as the Young Lions. There had been some talk for quite a while that they would be changing from the Originals to a different name. Well, we got confirmation from TNA on their website today that they are indeed now referred to as the Young Lions. Much better, no conflict with the ECW Originals, and no more the drama between who was and who wasn't an original, what defines an original. A little bit of trivia for you. The last time the WWE and World Heavyweight Championships changed hand on the same show, it was at the Survivor Series 2002. So a little bit of information for you there. Folks, remember Monday night we are live again on ESPN Radio. PWR TV returns on December 3rd at pwrshow.com. Make sure to check out all that there is to offer at pwrshow.com as well. For the Pro Wrestling Report, this is Damian Nelson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again soon here on PWR Express.